Julia, what does the character of our Fed parlor game into 2025? Do we just give it up in exhaustion and do something different?
No, I think there's going to be some interesting things going on, Tom. I mean, we've got a dynamic economy. The narrative of last year is fading away, and there's a new narrative of, look, the global economy is slowing down a little bit, and central banks are having to cut to try to keep that soft landing on track. Are they going to be successful? It would be historic feat if they are. It looks like the odds are pretty good now, but I'm sure there's going to be twists and turns as we go along through the remainder of this year.
So to what extent, Julia, do you think the economy is slowing down if we assume that inflation's been more or less tamed, that now the focus needs to be on growth? Where are we?
Well, I think, when I'll go back to my basic training at the Fed, the best indicators we have in real time are from the labor market. GDP is 1,000 different things that we're measuring imperfectly in real time, and we add them all up. So yeah, we look at that, but take that with a grain of salt and look at the things that we measure better, which we have lots of measures of the labor market. We have jobless claims, we have the employment report, we have surveys of businesses, we have surveys of consumers. We now have big data from companies like Indeed and LinkedIn. So we've got a lot of information, and it's comprehensive. The labor market is every sector. And the labor market tells us that things are slowing down. They're still okay, but the direction of travel has been to less labor demand. That's the key. There's some people saying, oh, it's all labor supply. That's what's leading the unemployment rate to drift up. False. It is clearly a decline in demand. Hiring is slowed. Job openings have slowed. Business surveys show very lackluster hiring. We scraped earnings reports, also very low hiring intentions. It's true we do not see big layoffs outside the tech sector, and that is reassuring that that labor hoarding dynamic is still with us. But if I were an official, I'd be not taking too much comfort. I mean, if they were already seeing mass layoffs, they'd be way behind the curve. So time to get going, time to march on, get some juice back into the economy and keep things on track.